Hi guys, my name is Jodie and welcome to my channel. Some of you guys might know me from my Instagram, which is Jodie's Disney Wishes. If not, hello, I'm Jodie. I do Disney and sort of lifestyle blogging and vlogging now. This is my first ever vlog, so fingers crossed it goes okay. I'm sure it's not going to be perfect, so bear with me please. The purpose of this vlog is to tell you guys a little bit more about our upcoming Walt Disney World trip. Me and my fiance Alfie are going to Walt Disney World for 12 days in November. And we are also going to be visiting Universal and Gatorland while we're there. We are travelling on the 12th of November and we are flying from London Gatwick Airport. We will be travelling with Virgin Atlantic. This is who we usually fly with to Orlando, so we know we're in good hands there. We're actually going to be travelling up the night before as well, and we're going to stay at the Premier Inn, which is at the North Terminal at Gatwick. We got a really good deal. I think we paid about £45, and that was more than worth it to be there the night before and know that we haven't got a rush the next morning. Given that our flight is a Tuesday, it's going to be rush hour trying to get round the M25, and there was no way we wanted to be battling that. So yeah, the night before we're going to travel up and hopefully have a little bit of dinner at the airport and then get a good night's sleep ready for an early start on the Tuesday. Our flight leaves London Gatwick at 10:10 and it should get us into Orlando International at around 2:55 p.m. So that means that we still have a bit of time that afternoon, which is really good. I've booked seats as close to the front of the plane as I can. We are travelling in economy, so hopefully we'll get off the plane nice and quickly through immigration and security, which can be a bit of a nightmare at Orlando International. Get on our Magical Express, which is going to take us to our resort for the first 10 nights, which is All Star Sports. We've never stayed here before. We've never actually stayed in a Disney hotel at all. So this is super exciting. We can't wait to get there and experience being in a Disney World hotel. In the 5 trips I've made myself, I've always stayed off site, and it's the same for Alfie for his 3 trips. We're also not having a car this trip, as you may have noticed by us getting the Magical Express. We've always driven before when we've gone to Florida, so this time we're going to rely totally on the free transportation around Walt Disney World, and then when we travel to Universal, Gatorland, the outlets and anywhere else we might be going off property, we're going to use Uber and Lyft to get us about. Once we check in to All Star Sports, we may try and go to the parks. I think if we do, we're going to go to Animal Kingdom. I've booked a couple of fast passes in the hope that we will go, but we're just going to see how we feel, see how tired we are. On the first night we arrive, we will be going to the supermarket. We'll probably go to Publix or Walmart, stock up on some supplies, get some water, things like that. And we're actually going to be eating at Joe's Crab Shack that night because it's our favourite ever restaurant in the States. We have to go there every single trip, and we thought what better way to start the holiday than at our favourite place. Hopefully we'll make it for happy hour and get some 2-for-1 cocktails. That'll be quite nice. But if you haven't heard of Joe's Crab Shack before, I actually have a blog post on my website and hopefully persuade you to go on your next trip. So yeah, that's sort of travel day plans. We're really excited to get there, but we don't want to exhaust ourselves too much. We know that we're going to be tired, but if we go straight to sleep then we'll be up at like 3 AM the next morning, so we need to try and keep ourselves a little bit awake. So we're hoping that the adrenaline of being there will keep us going, get us awake until at least sort of maybe 9 PM. That will be great. The rest of the holiday, we've got, as you can imagine, a strict itinerary, but we are going to be quite flexible with that. We are on the Disney dining plan, which includes 1 table service, 1 quick service and 2 snack credits for each night of our stay. Some of the ones I think I'm most looking forward to are Be Our Guest for breakfast, as we've only ever done dinner there. We're doing Garden Grill for breakfast, which again we've only ever done lunch there before. So even though we are returning to those places, we are really excited to try a new meal there. I've heard lots and lots of good things from the Garden Grill breakfast, so we're super excited to give that a go. Some of the new restaurants I'm excited to try are California Grill. We wanted to go there last year, but by the time we'd found out about it, we just could not get a reservation. I'm super excited that we're going there, and hopefully we'll be able to see Happily Ever After from our table, or if not from the viewing point there, so that will be a really cool way to see Happily Ever After. I'm also really excited to try Tepanido over at Epcot. Again, heard some really good things about that restaurant, and we've never actually done that style of dining before, so it's going to be a complete new experience for us. Also, things which are going to be new for us this year are Toy Story Land. We actually left Florida last year at the time that Toy Story Land was opening, so we're excited to see that for the first ever time and hopefully ride Slinky Dog. We've got a fast pass for that. We're also excited to see Galaxy's Edge, as that's obviously really new. We're not Star Wars fans at all, but we're still excited to see what the land's about. I've done a little bit of research, so hopefully I won't be completely clueless when we're there. And we've got a reservation at Ogre's Cantina, so we'll see what that's like. We're really excited to finally have a fast pass for Flight of Passage. We couldn't get one last year staying off-site, and we didn't end up riding it. So this year will be the first time we go on Flight of Passage. We've got a fast pass for that on my birthday, which is really fun. And we're also meeting some friends, Grace and Rob. I went to school with Grace, and we're out there at the same time. So we're excited to see them for a bit on my birthday and ride Flight of Passage together. So we've only ever gone in the summer and spring seasons before. So the Christmas decorations are all up. I can't wait to see the castle all lit up for Christmas. Elsa doing her thing, making the castle all frozen. I'm really excited for that. We have got tickets to a Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. We are actually going on my birthday night, which is going to be so fun. I couldn't think of a better way to be spending my birthday. I'm also excited to see all of the parks dressed for Christmas. We're going to see Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam, and like the flurry of fun over at Hollywood Studios. And at Epcot it will be Food and Wine Festival, and we're huge foodies, huge fans of wine as well, so I've definitely got a few items saved from Disney Food Blog which I am desperate to try. We're going to be using lots of our snack credits there. It will also be the first time for us to see Epcot Forever. So previously we've only ever seen Illuminations, so I'm excited to see what the new temporary show there will be like. We are doing a few other things around the Orlando area. As I mentioned, we're doing Universal. We're just going to do one day, and we're going to try and do both parks in one day. See how much we can get done. We're hopeful that we will get on Hagrid's, but I'm being realistic. Everyone I've spoken to recently has really struggled to get on Hagrid's, given that it keeps closing early and shutting down unexpectedly, and the lines are still like 150 minutes plus, which is just crazy. So I don't know whether we will get on that, but hopefully we will. We are also planning to go to Gatorland one day. I've heard some good things about that park too. This was Alfie's choice. He's really excited to try there. We're going to spend a morning at the outlets, hopefully go and get some bargains over at the Character Warehouse. And we are also going to an NBA game. Alfie's a huge fan of the NBA and has never seen a game in the States before. Every year they come to the O2 in London and there's a game, and he normally goes to that, so the fact that we're actually seeing a game in the States is a huge bucket list item ticked off for him. So we're seeing Orlando Magic versus the San Antonio Spurs, I believe. So I'm going to have to brush up on the knowledge of the NBA, as I've got no idea about that. Last year we went to a baseball game here in the States and it was really good fun. The atmosphere is just amazing, so I'm sure it will still be a really fun night. So I mentioned also that All Star Sports is the first hotel we're staying at. That is because at the end of the holiday we are actually going to stay at the Contemporary as a bit of a treat for my birthday. We've got a theme park view room, which is like a dream come true for me. I've always wanted to stay there ever since I was little. Seeing the hotel when you go through on the monorail just fascinated me, and yeah, the fact we're staying there is just incredible. I can't wait to spend the night just in my room, which sounds so boring, but we're planning on watching the fireworks from the room. So that's a quick rundown of the whole trip. We come back on the 24th of November. We haven't got a hugely strict plan, things will probably change, but we've got all of our fast passes, all of our dining reservations sorted, and we're really happy with all of those. And this is our first trip ever vlogging, so we're hoping that we're going to get some good footage and have some fun with that. I can't wait to start getting home and editing all the videos and posting them here for you guys to all see. I hope you enjoyed my first ever video. If you have any questions about our upcoming trip, please do comment below. If you are going to be at Walt Disney World between the 12th and the 24th of November, please do also comment down below, as I would love to meet some of you guys, and it'll be fun to hear your plans for the trip as well. And other than that, have a really good day and I'll see you soon. Bye.